Retired Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe got a little help with his $500,000 legal fundraising effort. Law and Crime is reporting McCabe's supposedly grassroots GoFundMe page was cooked up by a high-priced DC PR firm called the Bromwich Group. The firm is run by Michael Bromwich, who served in both Obama and Clinton administrations. Joining me right now with reaction, former advisor to President Trump and Fox Business national security strategist, Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Dr. Gorka, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Trish.
So this wasn't just really a grassroots effort, it sounds like.
There is no grassroots. There's simply a criminal cartel that spreads across the former Obama officials, the 7th floor of the FBI, the former political embeds at DOJ, the think tank community, the left-wing media. You've got to give it to them, Trish. They spent more than a decade building a network of strategic communications, what Ben Rhodes, the arch propagandist of the Obama administration, called his echo chamber. And look, they're good at it. They are professionals. And, you know, McCabe should be worrying about how good his lawyer is, not about his PR.
Well, he does have a PR firm now working with him. Let me turn to another big issue that has been front and center on everyone's minds, and indeed got brought up in West Virginia today, and that's these tariffs,
Yes.
Dr. Gorka. I have been so struck by everything that you have said on this, because when you look at China, it's too easy, I think, as a CEO to look at, well, okay, we can make a little profit this quarter off the 1.3 billion people that are living there. But if you think about it strategically in terms of our national security, we have given up so much in the way of technology, and their economy, while it continues to grow and grow and grow, may be doing so at the expense of us. So walk us through it from a security viewpoint as opposed to, say, an individual company's bottom line.
How many hours do we have, Trish?
I know. I'm going to give you some good time. Go for it.
Let's start with this. We have hundreds of thousands of Chinese nationals that have been issued 10-year visas to the United States, which means once they arrive at JFK, once they land, once they clear immigration, we have no idea where they are or what they're doing, because it's 10 years of free movement. A large number of them are what we call unconventional intelligence gatherers. They are at think tanks, they're at research institutes, and the scariest thing of all is, because of these policies that have been going on for decades, this isn't just the last administration, this is decades from Kissinger on down, we have Chinese nationals in some of our most sensitive defense labs. There is zero reciprocity. We don't have this capacity to send our nationals to hang out in the PLA, People's Liberation Army, defense labs in Beijing. So what do we think they're doing? They're sucking up sensitive information, they're stealing our classified information, and sometimes they're just involved in business practices whereby U.S. companies willingly engage because they want to have access to that massive market, and they give away their IP. This is a national security. Forget about steel and aluminum. This is a national security issue of the highest order. Yeah,
and Dr. Gorka, if we are making a decision that we want to be the world's hegemonic power, that we want to be the biggest economy, that we want to have the biggest military, you know, the reality is, if things continue on the path we are currently on, we will lose that position. And Dr. Gorka, we'll lose it very fast, won't we?
We're already losing it. If you take purchasing power parity measures of GDP, you don't just look at nominal GDP, but actually purchasing power, guess what? The Chinese economy overtook us 2 years ago. That's the shock. You know, we slept through the Sputnik moment. America woke up to the Soviet Union when we woke up one morning and there was that beep beep coming out of the stratosphere because the Russians had entered space. Well, guess what? We've had our Chinese Sputnik moment, and we lurched for the snooze button, and they've already overtaken us in terms of purchasing parity. And the big problem is we're a democracy. We're based upon liberty. We're based upon free markets. That is a command economy. What they want to happen in the Politburo happens across all Chinese industry.
And they're planning for the long term. As Ed Rollins said, I mean, in Washington, you can only plan what you want for lunch next week. They are planning
right.
way out into the future.
Right. We have, if you go to Capitol Hill or the White House, we have increments of 15 minutes on the day planners, right? Well, guess what? They're planning in centuries. They plan one belt, one road. The next stop is 2049, the 100th anniversary of the Communist Revolution, and they've said they will have taken us down. They will be the new global hegemon by 2049. That's just around the corner, Trish.
Well, it's why we have to deal with it now. And this is why I tell people when the market gets a little crazy, calm down, everyone, because you're either going to deal with it now or our kids are going to be dealing with it, and they will not have the leverage that we currently do.
Right.
Dr. Gorka, thank you.